Marina first, so I'm going to concentrate on that for a moment. I'm about to undertake the longest trip I've done this year. I'm heading towards Warwick. The first part of the journey is going to take me down through Watford locks. My last couple of videos were involving Watford locks, so I'm not intending to do a lot of filming on the way down because I've done it a couple of times already. It's a very windy day. It's not something I look forward to, the wind. I managed to get out of the Marina reasonably well. I did get blown a little bit off course as I left my mooring, but not too bad. I was soon back on track. As I say, it's extremely cloudy. There should be sun. The forecast was for sun and cloud, but we haven't seen much sun today. So I'm going to crack on down to Watford locks. Oh, there's a boat coming my way. Just ease up a little bit. Oh, blowy, isn't it? Daphne isn't with me on this trip. In a few days' time she's having a holiday with her family, so I hope she enjoys that. Hello, it's busy through here today. There's a boat behind you as well. Hello. I'm about to pass another boat, the third one in quick succession. Hello. Oh, blowy, isn't it? Well, 3 boats in a row, one after the other. Don't often get that. I can actually feel some sort of rain in the air. I hope it's not going to rain. It's not forecast to rain. My journey to Warwick will involve me going on a length of canal I've not been on before. At the moment I'm sort of making my way down to Norton Junction, where I'll bear right. I'll go through Braunston Tunnel, through Braunston locks, up to Braunston Turn, or Braunston Junction as it gets called as well. I'll bear left there, and then I'll carry on down the Grand Union, which is also sort of part of the Oxford Canal at that point. And then I will turn off, I will bear right, and I'll go on to the Grand Union Canal, a stretch that I've not been on before. So I'm quite looking forward to that. It's always nice to get onto some new cut, as it were. So I'm hoping for good weather. It's Wednesday today. The next few days are promising far better weather than we've had. Should be sunny and quite hot, particularly at the weekend. Anyway, time will tell. I always say that, don't I? These look like the Yelvertoft swans, a family with 5 cygnets. The tunnel is now right ahead of me. That's Crick Tunnel. I can't see any light shining, which is a good sign. So hopefully there's no one coming through. I think there is a boat in the tunnel, but it must be moving away from me. I can't see any lights. about 300 metres from the end of the tunnel, another boat came in, and we did a very successful pass. We didn't knock each other, which was good. I didn't get hung up on the side either, as I often do. It went very well indeed. It's renewed my confidence, I think, in passing other boats, because the square back on this boat does sometimes make it difficult to get off when you're on the side of the tunnel. And I sometimes damage the clips for my canopy, but that went very well indeed. Well, I'm now in sight of the locks. I can see a couple of boats moored up ahead of me. Not actually on the lock landing, I can't see that. So I don't know whether to overtake them or whether to pull up behind them and moor up and go and check the situation. Probably safer to pull up behind them, because people do get rather upset if they think you're pushing in. Although it is controlled by the volunteers, the order that boats go down. So I'm going to pull up here and go and see what's happening. Well, I've booked in. There are 5 boats ahead of me, but apart from those there are some already going down, and I think when they've gone through there'll be 4 boats waiting up here to go through, one of which has broken down. So I think I'm going to be the 3rd of the next wave to go down, because before I can go down, those have got to finish going through, and then they're going to bring some up. So I've got a wait of at least an hour, I should think. It takes 45 minutes to come up. Others are going down still, so I would think it could well be an hour and a half. Can't be helped. Well, I've just been in the weed hatch. The reason for that is that I thought the boat was performing rather sluggishly, although there was no vibration from the tiller. It was after I came out of the tunnel. I think it might just be the wind. It has quite an effect. You don't feel as though you're making the progress you should be, but I've checked and there's no problems down there, so that's alright for the moment. I don't think you'll be surprised to know that I've got a cheese top roll here. Thought I'd have it while I wait. It was very nice to meet this viewer of the channel. Boats are moving forward now Two of the boats ahead of me have gone through into the top lock, not together, one at a time of course, and I'm waiting for the boat ahead of me to get its chance to go into top lock. When he's gone through, I'll be going in. I'm right underneath the motorway, I don't know if you can tell, right on the edge of the bridge. I'll show you. That's the edge of the motorway. So I'm just tucked in under the bridge. I'm just moving forward, ready for my turn. Very windy again. Well, I'm in the top lock, going down as you can tell. I'm not intending to film going through the locks as I did that very recently. So I'll probably start filming the game when I pop out the bottom. Thanks very much, Michelle. Much appreciated. Cheers. Thank you. Well, I'm just exiting bottom lock. It's taken 40 minutes to go through, which is very good indeed. We normally think in terms of 45 minutes, so that's very good. I'm now going to make my way down to Norton Junction. That's about 2 miles away. I'm going to bear right there, and then I'll be heading down towards Braunston Tunnel. I hope to moor up somewhere before the tunnel. I know that as you approach the tunnel there's a wooded area where there is mooring, but it's a lovely evening. I'm hoping I might be able to stop somewhere before there and enjoy the sunshine, which has just come out again, which is really lovely. Still very windy, but it's lovely with the sun out. It's the first time we've seen it properly today. As I speak, it goes behind the clouds. Can't believe it, can you? Well, I can. That's the sort of thing that happens to me. Quite a wide railway bridge. I don't know how many tracks cross it. That's at least 2 tracks, one in each direction. This is the former site of Bridge 4, which, as you can see, no longer exists. Just under a mile to Norton Junction, where I'll be bearing right onto the Grand Union Canal. I've just noticed actually how low the canal is. Back there was about 2 or 3 inches of wetness on the Armco. I'll see if I can get a picture for you. It's the same here. That dark mark is where the water should be, a couple of inches above. Hello. I've just looked at the weather app, and there is a chance of some rain. It's suggesting about 6 o'clock. It's just gone 5 o'clock now. Another boat coming. Busy all of a sudden. Lovely sound, wonderful. I love the sound of those old engines. Really nice. Oops, I seem to have come over a bit too far. Straighten up a bit. Getting blown by the wind just now. That's why I stopped filming. The Marina is on my right at the moment. Just passing one of the boats that was ahead of me coming down through the locks. I'm just coming down now to Norton Junction. We're about to go under bridge number 1, which is a footbridge. I'll be bearing right. Blowing me into the wall. That's great. I just avoided it.
If you bear left here, it's a short distance down to the Buckby flight of 7 locks. By Top Lock there is a pub which is very popular with boaters.
I was thinking of mooring just ahead here, but as you can probably see, there's quite a lot of boats here. I'm going to have to carry on, I think, down towards the tunnel. Just hope it doesn't rain before I get there. Just going to moor up now. Well, I've moored up. I found some Armco to moor against, which is what I like. I was beginning to panic well, not panic, but I had it marked on my map that there was mooring along here. I'm probably just less than half a mile from Braunston Tunnel. My plan tomorrow is to go through there and to do the Braunston locks, cruise on for a way and then moor up again. I've been going, believe it or not, for over 6 hours. I didn't expect that when I left Marina this morning. I've just checked my records. I had quite a long wait at Watford locks. You have to expect to wait there, but the wait in total was actually 2.25 hours. But when we eventually got through, or I eventually got through, it took about 40 minutes, which is very good. And I obviously had the help of the volunteers, a husband and wife team that I know, so thank you very much to them. It's a great help to have that help. Great help to have that help. I should say it's a great help to have that assistance. 2 different words. Anyway, it's been a pretty long day all in all. I think it's time that I stopped and had a brew. Got 1 or 2 telephone calls to make, people to catch up with. Check my emails, I always do that. I have other interests apart from boating, so I have to keep on top of everything. So I'm going to say bye for now and catch up with you later. That will either be later or tomorrow. Time will tell. I'm just going to make that cup of tea I spoke of just now. Lovely. Your voice goes a bit dry when you've been motoring all day. Oh, that's very welcome. It's turning into a really lovely evening. Really nice indeed.
Many thanks for watching. In the next episode I pass through Braunston Tunnel and then Braunston Locks, so please look out for that. Meanwhile, take care, look after yourselves. Bye for now.